Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Mid-Vancouver Island Real Estate Market Update. I'm Debbie Simmonds with eXp Realty. This report is for the week of July 19th, 2021. This week we had less activity as anticipated. I will show you the activity this week in just a moment here. There we go. So here's our hot sheet. You can let me ask me anytime and we'll put you on our list and send this out to you. We've got quite a few people on our list now that we're sending this to every Monday morning, so you can see in detail what the market activity was for the market areas of Crofton, Chemainus, Saltaire, and Ladysmith. This week we had 8 new listings, starting with a condo listing at $289,000 right up to a $1.5 million 12-acre listing with a house and a large shop. 15 sales, starting with a $320,000 lot and a $1.15 million property, which was 49 acres on the mountainside in Crofton with a house, an older house, and some outbuildings on it. We had 6 price decreases, which indicate the softer summer market that we're going into and the regulatory changes on lending. And 17 properties change hands, and that is from old activity from back in the spring where the properties are finally going into the hands of their new owners. Okay, so we are in the slower summer market now, as well as what I describe as gridlock. Sellers are nervous to list because they're afraid of competing and getting into multiple offers, even though there are much fewer of them. The market psychology and the headlines are still in their minds that they will have difficult time getting into another property, and buyers are suffering from their buyer fatigue. I had a couple phone me last week who said that they have failed in 3 multiple offers going in with subject-free offers. So people like that, there's a lot of buyers like that who didn't make it, who are just sitting back and are just kind of very sort of demoralized right now. So that is what's going on this month and probably next month. I suspect this will go on till Labor Day, and then I think we'll have a rally between Labor Day and about November 30th, where we're going to see, substantially more market activity again before it settles in for the winter. The good news is that people are starting coming from Alberta. I had 3 calls from buyers last week, people that are coming during the month of August. So their markets are up slightly. Oil, the price of a barrel of oil is over $70 now. Their volume of sales is much higher, and their prices are slowly lifting. So some of our Alberta buyers are able to come and compete in our market now, and that hasn't happened for a very long time. So I'm really happy to see that. Canada has incurred more debt in the last 2 years than in the prior 152 years combined. So the analysts are saying, look out, there will be an explosion in inflation and an increase in cost of living is expected. Commodity prices came down. And the reason we're talking about this is this does affect our real estate market pricing because of new homes and lumber and copper and all those things that are used in construction. But they came down because investors were doing some profit taking, not because the demand isn't still there. But they're still bullish on commodities, and now that they've done their profit taking, they're going to be investing again, and those prices are starting to escalate all over again. So real estate market, new real estate construction prices are going to remain high. We are on the verge of a travel boom as well, so maybe we'll be seeing some international buyers come. I think as soon as that American border is open, we will see some Americans coming and buying, so I'm anticipating that. The feds are still keeping interest rates low. They know as soon as it is the slightest uptick in interest rates, the stock market and the real estate markets will profoundly change. So I'm keenly watching that. As soon as you see a slight uptick in interest rates, you'll know that we're going to have a profound change in the real estate market. And that'll affect you in one way or the other, depending on whether you're a seller or whether you're a buyer. Okay, so that's my report for this week. My Chemainus business of the week is Willow Street Cafe, which is just a couple of doors down from my office. It's fantastic this time of year with their big deck out. It's a great place to go and have a cup of coffee and a donut or whatever you're going to have, and people watch. It's a great people watching place, and sometimes there's buskers outside it playing, and it's just a nice place to be this time of year. Please look for my giveaway Tuesday on my Facebook business page of the Simmonds Lifestyles Real Estate Group. This week I am giving away a gift certificate to the Willow Street Cafe, so enter your name in for that. And if you're interested in more detail of the things that I put in these weekly broadcasts, take in Michael Campbell's Money Talks on 980 CKNW. He has a fantastic show called Money Talks, 8:35 on Saturday mornings. I don't miss it for the world. Anyway, thanks for watching this week. Debbie Simmonds, eXp Realty. Please call me with all of your real estate needs, 250-246-0708. Professional, caring, kind.